Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, with his trainer Freddie Roach and wearing yellow and red. Official weight, 145 pounds. His fighting credentials of 57 victories, including 38 knockouts, along with 13 international and world championship titles in a record 8 different weight divisions, guarantees his place in the Hall of Fame. He's recognized and known the world over as the people's champion from Sarangani province, the fighting pride of the Philippines, the reigning, defending, two-time WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny.
And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, really needing no introduction the world over, and truly representing some of the finest boxing skills our sport has ever seen. Wearing black trunks with gold trim, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, he weighed in at a ready 146 pounds. A veteran of 24 world title bouts, he is undefeated in his 18-year campaign with a record of 47 wins, no losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound-for-pound great and the pay-per-view king, boxing's future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 weight divisions. Please welcome the reigning, the defending, and the undefeated WBC and WBA welterweight and super welterweight champion of the world, introducing Floyd Manny Mayweather. And a referee in charge now to give instructions, Kenny Bayless.
Biggest fight of the century is on, up and running. The expectation is that Pacquiao is the one that will get off to the fast start, that needs to get off to a fast start. But that's what the experts have been saying. What's actually going to happen? Mayweather, normally so defensive, looking to land the counters. Will he go on the front foot?
Well, the early signs state that Mayweather wants to claim the centre of the ring. Manny Pacquiao really has to come forward to be at his most effective. So if you can stop that march forward, then that's a huge plus. And that's what Mayweather's trying to do. He's trying to hold his ground. He wants to counter, he wants to draw mistakes, but he doesn't want to be backed up. Looking sharp already, Mayweather. I don't expect much of the rope-a-dope from Mayweather. I think he'll use movement, lateral movement a lot. because Pacquiao throws so many punches. Oh, beautiful stuff.
And that is a shot that is going to send a warning to Manny Pacquiao early. That straight right hand, and all the talk in Mayweather's camp is that he has been building for power. He looks well muscled. Roy Jones Jr. was one to say he thinks that some of the speed for Mayweather is slipping, in which case he's going to need that power. That's what they've been working on. And if they can draw Pacquiao onto one of those straight right hands, like the one that he fell into against Juan Manuel Marquez that time, it could be all over.
Mayweather is measuring and using the range so well. He's just flitting on the edge of range, just trying to invite Pacquiao to lead. Pacquiao is trying to work things out. I don't think the southpaw stance will be a factor at all in this fight, because Manny's not your cagey, awkward southpaw. He's an aggressive southpaw, but he cannot throw a six at the moment. He cannot get started.
Part of that, of course, he knows he cannot be reckless. You go back to that Marquez fight, he was reckless. He went in looking for the big finish. That's one thing that Freddie Roach will have been preaching in the wild card. You make mistakes, you take risks against Mayweather, you are going to pay. He will eat you alive.
Nick, Mayweather has not touched the ropes since this round started. He has not touched the ropes, and that's not like Floyd Mayweather. He wants this done in the centre of the ring, where he always has an escape route when it's needed, and he must stop the march forward of Pacquiao, and he's done it to good effect so far in the opener.
And he's landed two solid right hands in there as well. Pacquiao at the moment can't find anything. Now he's in a corner, but again, Mayweather so quick just to tie things up. You hear what the crowd think about that.
I think we'll see a lot of that, Nick. We'll see a lot of that. Terrific start to this, though.
Well, Manny Pacquiao went to his corner smiling. Mike Tyson is with us. Iron Mike, one of the people that thinks Manny Pacquiao is going to win this fight. He says he wins with punch volume and his high motor. We didn't see much of either in that opening session.
I thought Mayweather was brilliant in the opening round, Nick. Did everything right. He was like a snake ready to pounce at all times. Stood right in front of Pacquiao, did not allow him to get any momentum or any rhythm in his work. Posed some problems for him, hit with a couple of punches. Just showed him who he reckons the puncher is in this. So Manny Pacquiao is a big thing to do that. The smile is gone, Nick.
Well, already, just one round in, it's Pacquiao that's the man that's got to make the adjustments. Mayweather, in the early going here, looks very, very in control. Pacquiao almost just lunged in on that one.
That was beautiful. He's going to do it with foot movement. As I say, we won't see the rope-a-dope. He won't allow Pacquiao to start throwing barrages of punches out the right hand. This is beautiful stuff from Mayweather.
And again, he's just dancing away there. Terrific movement. It's Pacquiao that's one of the great movers in boxing. Big cheer went up there, but Mayweather slipped underneath that left hand.
He's going to have to be careful about points deductions if he keeps grabbing hold of Pacquiao. So a lot will depend just on how lenient the referee wants to be. Pacquiao getting him a bit closer to the ropes in this round than he was in the previous round, but not making it pay yet.
He's struggling to land anything clean at all in the early going here. Pacquiao.
Mayweather is a little bit tense. So, I mean, this can burn up the energy. Pacquiao is relaxed. He's not really producing as yet, but he's relaxed. He's moving forward. He's not burning up nervous energy. I get the feeling that Mayweather is burning up a little bit of that. Now, the heads came together there on the gravel again. He's going to end up losing points. A lot will depend on how strict this referee Bayless is.
Pacquiao looking to close him down. He's got Mayweather in the corner, but he's swinging wildly and he's not connecting. Again, big cheers. But Pacquiao needs to retune the radar here.
Well, he knows he has to do it with bursts of punches, and he has to pounce into action. He can't box his way close to Mayweather. He's just going to have to maybe lunge in at times, take some chances. A good solid right hand again from Mayweather.
If he does lunge in, Jim, he could walk right onto one of those right hands, and he knows it.
But he's not going to box his way in gradually. That's not going to happen.
He seems to be caught between two camps at the moment, Pacquiao.
Mayweather is so good when he makes a mistake, not allowing the other guy to capitalise on it. You see the way he pushed Pacquiao down there when he made a little slip. Pacquiao just can't get close enough to be effective.
And Mayweather's tactics have taken Pacquiao out of his natural game already.
He's looking solid, Mayweather, up to now. Nothing clean there landing.
Nothing there at all. And at what point does Pacquiao get reckless, take a couple of chances? What happens when he does? Manny just toying with him at the moment.
Again, Mayweather, the centre of the ring, not allowing the chance forward that Manny Pacquiao is famous for. Now, swinging and bolting there, Pacquiao.
Well, Mayweather, the master defensive strategist, of course. We are seeing why. Mark Wahlberg, not sure if he's happy or not. P. Diddy in the building as well. Those two, of course, have a little side bet going on this one. And if you're a betting man and you put some money on a Pacquiao knockout, you're probably not too thrilled with what you've seen in those first 2 rounds.
Well, Manny has never had so much trouble in any of his fights of getting punches home, even against Marquez. Marquez was prepared to exchange punches. This guy he's in with tonight is not.
The great thing that Manny Pacquiao has got is speed. And we're just not seeing that being used effectively tonight so far. Mayweather has totally neutralised that. Mayweather is the master, of course, of taking what you've got and taking it away. But he usually warms his way into it. He's done it from the first bell. And remember what Mayweather did against Juan Manuel Marquez. Marquez sat just behind us, could barely land a glove on him.
And then most people who fancy Pacquiao fancy him because he's going to have a fast start. And Mayweather will be playing catch-up. Well, that certainly has not happened. Well,
most people who fancy Mayweather think he's going to have to come from behind. Most people think, I'm sure Carl Froch sat next to us was thinking the same, that Pacquiao may well take the first 2-3 rounds as Mayweather works his way into it. At the moment, you can barely count a shot that Pacquiao has landed.
See, Pacquiao is not being allowed to box the way he normally boxes. That was low. That was low. Manny made a little bit more of it maybe than was needed, but it certainly was low. See, every time there's a little shrug when Manny's about to do something, Floyd just gets himself out of there. Nothing landing there. Not even been allowed. A little bit of holding again from Mayweather. He's going to have to be a little bit careful of that.
Looking to work his way in again. Missing again with the left hand and missing very, very badly. And again, Mayweather is he's diffusing a bomb here.
See, you don't move away from a fighter who throws barrels of punches. You move up close and take away the effectiveness of it. It's messy, it's untidy, but a third referee could maybe give Floyd Mayweather some problems tonight, but he's getting away with what he's doing so far. Flicking the right hand out there.
Now this is mastery from Mayweather, it really is. Just slipping inside that left hand once again. Pacquiao looking to try and up the tempo a little bit. See if he can knock Mayweather out of his rhythm, because Mayweather is just so comfortable in there at the moment. And then the big push down as well.
I think the referee is going to have to have a word with Mayweather. He's getting away with just a little bit too much. But he's making it work, and if the referee leaves you to it, carry on with it. But Pacquiao, Nick, is the one struggling at the moment.
Fainting, body movement. Mayweather just watching him. Mayweather goes for the big right hand and misses.
Mayweather looking a bit more relaxed himself now.
I just think he's extraordinarily comfortable. I think this is, so far, has been easier for him than even he was expecting. Just so far out of range. He's just toying with Pacquiao at the moment. Pacquiao looks to just move in and close in on him, but Mayweather got the first right-handed in that exchange. Pacquiao goes back to his corner, smiling, looking around. Look at the reaction he gets. Is this man bothered?
Look. You're doing the right thing. Now you're hitting with the right hand.
Well, Pacquiao got some much needed success at the end of that round. But he was outboxed for the greater part of it. This is the low blow. And it was actually glanced high, actually come off the glove. So it wasn't that serious a low blow to complain about. But I think the referee's been pretty lenient with Mayweather. I wonder if that'll continue. If it does, Pacquiao's going to have some big problems because he's spoiling at every turn. Every chance he gets, he's spoiling.
Well, let's bring Carl Froch in now. Carl, was this the start that you were expecting? Was this the script you saw?
You know what, I've never sat ringside and watched Floyd Mayweather, and now I'm sitting and watching him. I am mesmerised, I'm amazed.